shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the country. Blessed shall be the fruit of your womb, the produce of your ground, the increase of your herds, the increase of your cattle, and the offspring of your flocks. Blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. The Lord will cause your enemies that rise up against you to be defeated before you. They shall come out against you in one way and flee before you in 7 ways. The Lord will command a blessing upon your storehouse and all that you put your hands to do, and will bless you in the land which the Lord your God has given you. The Lord will establish you as his holy people to himself, just as he sworn, if you diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. Then all the people shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will be afraid of you. And the Lord will grant you, plenty of goods, plenty of blessings, overflow, overflow. Somebody say to your neighbor, overflow. Plenty of goods in the fruit of your body, in the increase of your livestock, in the produce of your ground, in which the Lord swore to your fathers to give you. The Lord will open to you his heavens. I can't hear an amen today. The Lord will open to you his good treasure, his heavens, and give rain in your land, and bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, and you will borrow from none. You'll be the lender, never the borrower. You'll never have to beg for bread when you diligently obey the voice of the Lord your God. You'll be the head and not the tail, the lender, never the borrower. You'll be blessed coming in, blessed going out. When you obey the voice of the Lord your God, the blessings of God come and overtake you. I said the blessings overtake you. That is like a flood of blessings coming and overtaking you when you obey the voice of the Lord your God. And you shall not turn. You shall be the head and not the tail, the lender and not the borrower, the top and not beneath. Verse 15. But it shall come to pass if you do not obey. It shall come to pass if you do not obey the voice of the Lord your God, and carefully obey his commandments, which I command you. The curse comes upon you. Everything God blessed will become a curse. Curse you'll be in the city, curse you'll be in the country, curse you'll be in everything you put your hands to do will be a curse. If you diligently obey, all the blessings are yours. And today God is saying, bring ye the tithe into the storehouse, that there be meat in the Father's house. And see and test me. If I will not open up the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing upon your life, you will not have room enough to contain it. Don't compromise the tithe. Don't go and negotiate the tithe with God. Don't go and negotiate it. Give to God what is God. Give to Caesar, the tax man, what is his. Can I hear an amen? God's not saying give 90% and keep 10. He said give 10% and keep the 90. And when you keep the 90, there will be so much of blessings. What you have and what you can do with the 90 cannot even contain, because the blessings of God come upon you and overtake you. Everything that you put your hands to do will prosper. Blessed you'll be when you come in, and blessed you'll be when you come in. And some people say, why am I under a curse, Pastor? Every time I try to do something, I fail. Every time I attempt something, there's failure. It's because you do not bless the Lord your God with your tithe and offering. It's not God cursing you, you withholding the blessing. Amen. God cannot work with a man that will not produce a seed. You've got to go into the house of the Lord with a seed. Amen. If you come into the house of God empty-handed, you leave empty-handed. Amen. But if you come in the house of the Lord with a seed, expecting the Father to bless you so much that you will not have room enough to contain it, then you receive it in Jesus' name. For God loves a cheerful giver. For God loves a cheerful giver. Your left hand should not know what your right hand is giving. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to proclaim it. You don't need to decree it. You tell the Father, I give and it shall be given back unto me. Pressed down, running over, shall it be given back unto your bosom. For where the measure you use is it measured back. You give stingily, you'll get stingily. You give bountifully, you'll receive bountifully. Men will come and put into your bosom. God will connect you to the right people at the right time. You'll have business deals you never thought of. You'll go to places you never dreamt of. Because the God that we serve is a God that blesses obedience. He said, I desire obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Don't negotiate the tithe. My God, I need this money to pay my rent. I need this money to buy my food. Don't eat your seed.
Amen.
You can go without bread.
Amen.
Don't eat the seed of the. Don't eat the seed. Give to God what is God's. Jesus is a gentleman. He doesn't go and subtract the tithe from your salary. He said, bring the tithe. He said, bring it and lay it at the altar. Bring it before the Father and see what I will do for you. I'll open up the windows of heaven. I'll pour out blessings you'll never ever thought.
Amen.
My first job was a packer in Edgar's. I keep telling you, at the age of 16. I'm working now for 32 years. My first job was a packer in Edgar's. And my first tithe was 10 rand. And as I was giving my tithe, I was robbed. I worked at Edgar's as a packer. And as I was giving my tithe, I was robbed. That day I could have stopped giving tithes. God blessed me, not financially, but He blessed me in my education. I have 7 degrees. I've never paid a cent. Jesus praise. Give Him praise. Come on, give Him praise. Because God will bless you beyond your understanding. Beyond your ways, beyond what you can even think or imagine. That's how God will bless you. Who would have ever thought a woman like Grace that would have this degree? Who would have ever thought a woman with learning disabilities and a victim mentality, depression and suicide will rise? Because God honored this time. I said God will honor your time. He'll bless you. He'll bless your children. He'll bless your household. He'll give you blessings you did not even imagine. He'll give you proposals that you didn't even imagine. Business prepositions. And everyone that is in the house of God and faithfully tithes, I see you'll see the blessings. National, international travels. I prophesy national, international travels. I prophesy tickets you don't need to pay for. Right now you'll travel abroad. You'll go to fast destinations. You never thought, imagine, you'll put your foot in places. Somebody will send you the ticket